Hey guys, what's going on? It's D-Gamer and I'm back here again with another episode of Marvel's Spider-Man. Last time we left off, we began our second of our three-part DLC, The City That Never Sleeps, by beginning Turf Wars. And we started the DLC with an attack by the SWAT versus Hammerhead and Namagia, on an abandoned sanitarium. And even though we were helping out...
No, she needs to hurt someone. And she doesn't care about the consequences.
Well, there you go. Even though we were helping out, unfortunately most of the SWAT team ended up dying, and we've discovered through taking down more and more of Hammerhead's safe houses and money laundering places that we are actually taking part in something much bigger than us. Yuri has made her entire police career about taking down the Magia, and here's Jameson.
Our streets are safer than ever before, thanks to the tireless efforts of the swinging spectacle, Spider-Man. Oh, just kidding! Our streets are actually in more literal danger than they've ever been, because it seems like someone made Hammerhead's idiot men resort to digging up roads in the middle of rush hour! It's clear that the only way crime boss Hammerhead thinks he can get people to listen to his pleas for a return to decency is by actually razing this city to the ground. And while I frankly find the sentiment admirable, just like my doctor thinks it's admirable that I've cut back on alcohol consumption, I think we can all agree that we'd much rather get home on time and alive than late and dead. Meanwhile, Spider-Man, it seems, is actively assisting the Magia during all this. Spider-Man or Spider-Mob? You decide.
Okay, that's funny. But we discovered that Yuri has made her entire police career off taking down the Magia, and that Hammerhead has begun stalking her, probably as revenge for that. And she started getting pushed over her breaking point. And she started getting pushed over her breaking point to the point of telling Peter, "Move or I'll arrest you," and she went off alone to teach Hammerhead a, quote, lesson in fear. And we are also tracking that something called Project Olympus, which Sable Industries is overseeing because of discovering that Hammerhead is harvesting all of the Sable gear that he can, including Project Olympus. But before we probably finish off our story, because we're 83% of the way through, it says, let's finish off all our Screwball challenges and Hammerhead safe houses. These will just be very quickly cut together.
I like it way better than this. Let me show you what I found.
Cut! This was getting so predictable! Time for a fight sequence!
Enough out of you! What the hell is that? Hold still! It'll only hurt for a second. On, get up!
And I look good doing it.
My advertisers are gonna love this!
Now, typically, I don't like to trash talk other... Who put this note here? What's a content creator? That means nothing, Jared. Those are two meaningless words that put together make one meaningless phrase, Jared! What I'm trying to say, listeners, is that I don't speak ill of other extremely famous and influential New Yorkers like myself. But we need to get one thing straight. Screwball is a menace to this city, just barely surpassed by Spider-Man himself. Do they hand channels out to just anybody these days? This purple-haired punk is allowed to run rampant online, and if she isn't kept in line, she's going to cause a total societal collapse. I can't tell you what to do, fine listeners, and I would never suggest you do anything borderline illegal. But if Screwball's channel just so happened to be shut down and she was never able to broadcast again, I think that would be a fine way to protect your city. Finer than anything Spider-Man's ever bothered to do for us.
I love him so much. I say that every single podcast, but his podcasts and his episodes are extremely entertaining.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
One down, many more to go. Come on, SM, we want more photobombs.
Thought I heard. Sleep it off.
Aw, now that is a photobomb.
Got it.
Oh, look at that, a photobomb. Better get over there. Ha ha ha! Sensor's back online. Reminder, y'all, I'll be doing an AMA later tonight, so get your questions ready. Yes! Ugh, persistent little bugger, aren't ya? Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there! There, camera's back. Don't do it again! Hey, those sensors are expensive! Ooh, love, 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 love. Oh, oh, don't miss the photobomb! Sparky Malarkey 43 says, are those real guns? Ha! Keep watching, Sparky, and we'll find out.
Another sensor down.
Santiago, see anything? Donnie? Someone make sure he's okay.
Yeehaw! My sensor's back, you cheating little troll. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater! Hey, Lamo! You missed the photobomb?
Safety's up. I got your back.
Oh, oh! Don't miss the photobomb!
Think you can hide from me?
Best photobomb ever! Photobomb!
Blinded it.
Who's that? Wrong place to be.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Aw, nice! Look at you making me look good. Photobomb! Don't miss it! Gotta move, Spidey. Almost out of time.
Is it sad that I find validation in acing a lunatic's challenge? Because I really do.
Finally.
9,000!
A Dragon Ball reference?
Well, folks, it seems I have a retraction to make. Some of my previous comments about finding Hammerhead's ideas interesting, because he wants to make this beautiful city respectable again, may have been taken out of context. Hammerhead is a violent and poorly dressed murderer who, it turns out, has actually been stealing superpowered weapons in order to rule this city by force in a sort of coup d'etat that I'm certain no one could have seen coming. Especially, apparently, Spider-Man. Now I stand behind everything I said about admiring Hammerhead's motivations. Kids these days need to put down their smartphones and stop their floss dancing and get jobs like the rest of us did at 8 years old to learn some responsibility. And I think we can all agree that his methods belong in the trash can, and weapons should stay out of discussions about decency. All I have to say is that none of this would have happened. Spider-Man had just stayed off the streets in the first place. I don't know how exactly, but I know it's true. And now I'm going to bed.
Jobs at 8 years old? Okay.
Hey guys, it's time for another very special episode. Are you ready? Do you have snacks? You should get snacks. Thanks to that cutie little Trojan I slipped into your suit way back, you can only use 2 of your gadgets. No cheat codes!
Good thing my gadgets are so awesome.
Tank train pulling in.
Where's it get this from? That's it! Give me something to make it a boat out of.
Not going back inside. Get back. Here comes the pain.
Let's mix things up with a photo bomb! Aw, now that is a photo bomb! Oh, I am so gonna get this!
What the hell is that?
That was effective with a capital E!
Show me what you got. Get it off.
Oh, oh, don't make the photo bomb!
Bloody hell.
Spidey! You absolute unit!
Get any more.
Yes! Show us what you got, Spidey!
Let me show you what I got. Watch out.
Oh yeah, I'm awesome.
Turning the screw is our trophy for getting all of her challenges. That one was fun.
Record.
That's it. The code I manipulated in Screwball's Trojan. It's collected enough data that I can actually track her location.
Here we go. Let's go take Screwball down. Finally, please, go back to jail. It's another challenge.
Anybody streaming?
That looks more like a party rather than a challenge.
Okay, well, I guess I just gotta grab the right... What the...
OMG! OMG! You should see your face!
You're not here. I should have figured.
Your little code manip was cute. But did you really think that I, the queen of memes, would let you catch me that easily?
I was kinda hoping.
LOL, SM! You know know I'm Spidey fan numero uno, but if we collab IRL now, how will we ever make season 3?
We could always not.
Aw, don't be like that. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Enjoy your rap party, SM!
Rap party?
Oh boy, here we go again. One last time, huh?
Do you guys even get Screwball speed in prison?
I bet they don't. I kind of figured that she would be in the third part of our DLC, because I don't see why they would have ran with her all this time just to drop her at the end. So even though I'm not excited for how long the challenges are going to take again, I also expected it, so.
No one's gonna lock me up again!
Are you sure about that? Because I think we're about to.
How you doing?
I think I've seen the last of Screwball. For now. I've got to figure out how to track her down. Or the internet won't be the only thing she breaks.
Well, season finale complete. For now, that is all we will see of Screwball. So let's finish off our Hammerhead bases and then start Yuri's revenge.
Going down! MJ, made it into one of Hammerhead's operations. It looks like a distillery, but it's gotta be a front. I'd put my money on smuggling. Like illegal weapons or fancy gangster hats.
You mean fedoras? I think that might almost be worse than the weapons. Let me know what you find.
Fedoras, right.
Peter, I decrypted that third file you sent me.
Cool! I'm also doing important stuff!
Just keep doing what you're doing while I talk at you. It seems like the captain, Yuri's, got some baggage.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. There's some old police records here. Did you know she's a third-generation cop?
Huh! Runs in the family!
Kind of. Yuri's father was kicked off the force, convicted and imprisoned for accepting bribes. Magia bribes.
He was dirty?
Yuri isn't calm. Looks to me like Yuri's trying to make up for her dad's mistakes and taking the Magia down in the process.
Heavy! No wonder she's going so hard on this!
Yeah. I know I'm supposed to be writing about the Hammerhead fronts, but this is pretty compelling stuff. Call me back soon.
Phew, fumes are starting to get to me. Should get over to the office before I pass out. I'm done here. Sending you one last encrypted file and...
You don't have to. I already know what it's gonna say.
You do?
Hammerhead's not the only one who can get his hands on files he shouldn't have.
Wow. Look at MJ go. And we unlocked the Spider Clan suit, which is the suit. This is from a What If story, I believe, about what if Spider-Man were a villager that joined a ninja clan rather than a New Yorker who got bit by a spider. So, just very cool. It's cel-shaded.
Discipline lately. A lot. She's entirely focused on stopping Hammerhead and the Magia. She stopped following protocol. It doesn't look good for her.
Luckily, she's got people who have her back.
Yeah. Listen, Peter. This makes better copy than the Hammerhead fronts. I've got to pitch it.
I know you do. I know.
Okay. I owe you one for these files. And I hope things work out for your friend.
Thanks, MJ. Me too.
just like to make it clear that I am perfectly capable of running this show alone and absolutely know how to work this computer by myself. Shut it, Jared, I'm getting to it. But you, loyal listeners, should know that I choose not to. I'm getting to it. And that's why I have decided, of my own accord, that's enough, Jared, to bring my assistant, Jared, back to the Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson operation. And to apologize to him on the air, which is what I'm doing now. Right now. And are you serious? Are you really doing this right now, you little... And to give him a raise. Tune back in soon for more Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
That was great. Good for Jared. Here is Yuri's revenge.
Let's see what went down in here. This is brutal. Who did all this? Yuri.
Here is, I believe,
Yuri lose control like this.
the origin
What is that?
of a comics character from the more modern Spider history, and I cannot wait for you guys
Wow. Can't believe you survived all this, little buddy.
to see who it
that
is.
phone?
I'm glad we got Spider-Bot back.
Call from Vinny. Hello?
Gino, the hell you been? Lady Cop just lit up the warehouse on 3rd.
Lady Cop?
Yeah, Watanabe or whatever. She wrecked the joint. I'm dropping my engine at Mercy General, then meeting the main crew to get ready for tonight.
Ready for... what's happening tonight again?
Bro, you hit your head or something? The big show. Boss wants everyone sharp. Get your ass in gear. Meet us at the rally point.
When Yuri left the precinct, she said she was going to teach a lesson in fear. That's not the part that scares me the most. It was the look on her face. I've seen that look on a lot of criminals, but never a police officer. Okay, running a trace of all cell phone usage in the last 5 minutes. If my man Vinny's still here, I should be able to track him. I hope. I'm getting some signals, but I need to get closer to match Vinny's ID. Now, just need to isolate the signal. Nope, not Vinny.
Whoa, this is a cool twist on the normal gameplay.
Come on,
They said
Vinny, be you.
that's not Benny.
Not him.
They said a rally point. So, where would the most likely place for that
Please be
be?
Vinny, please be Vinny.
It's not Benny.
Not his ID.
Nope.
Damn.
I knew it.
This one feels right to me.
It's not.
No good.
Nope.
Come on, he has to still be here.
Somewhere.
I feel like a spy. Come on, come on. Yes, that's him.
Whoa.
Bless you, Vinny. There's Vinny. Better stay close, but not too close. According to Vinny, Hammerhead has a show planned for tonight. And I doubt it's on Broadway or off Broadway or experimental black box off of Ludlow Broadway. Come on, Vinny, give me something. You're my only hope.
I love how he's just not looking up.
Bad move, Vinny. You know how valuable that parking spot was? Since Hammerhead kidnapped the other Dons, he's been quiet. My guess is it has something to do with them. I just need to find out what it is and get to Hammerhead before Yuri. This must be where Vinny's meeting the main crew. Should eavesdrop. See if I can get any more details about tonight's big show.
When are we heading to the construction site?
Later. Boss wants mood lighting.
You do love his drama. All right. Let me know if you see Gino, yeah? Told him to meet me here.
Whatever's happening tonight, it's going down at a construction site. But which one? Hammerhead controls a half dozen.
Who the hell are you? Webbing!
And And let's make sure that they never knew we were here to begin with.
Over there, the spider!
Oh, that was not quiet. Good thing it wasn't near anyone. Time to eavesdrop again.
We going to the east side or the west side tonight?
West side, you schmuck. Come on.
Right, sorry. Inner ear problem, you know, gets me turned around.
Construction site on the west side. Narrows it down, but not enough. Gotta keep listening in.
The hell is Gino? He was supposed to handle the concrete. Show starts at 9 p.m. sharp. No time for screw-ups.
I'll check in on the mixes. It'll be ready by 9. Promise.
Show starts at 9. Good to know. But I still need a location.
Crazy broad keeps texting me.
That was a very cool animation for a takedown.
I'll take guard duty from here, thank you very much.
It's the site by the A stop on 34th. G-Train don't even run in Manhattan. What's wrong with you?
Give me a break, man. I'm from Jersey. A on 34th. Got it. Jeez.
Construction site by 34th. That's Hudson Yards. That's it. Hammerhead's planning something for the Dons tonight at Hudson Yards. I should make sure these guys can't show up for the assist later.
Let's get that last one and then head off to Hudson Yards.
Okay, that's all of them. Apparently the big show is tonight. Why do I get the feeling it's not gonna have a happy ending? Okay, time for the show. Hope I'm dressed for the occasion. Why can't Hammerhead just be a normal Maggia criminal? You know, quietly running a waste management business? Wearing tracksuits, eating lots of meatballs, running the occasional scam? Why does he have to have such grand ambitions? Maybe it's that plate in his head.
That's really funny.
Yuri on this one. If she gets face to face with Hammerhead, she'll probably do something she'll regret.
What I really like about this final mission here for our second part of this DLC is the title, Bring the Hammer Down. I really, really like that play on words.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Miles. You okay?
Why do you ask?
Right. We haven't covered Spidey sense yet. Put that on the list for our next lesson.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just that general.
You're at the hospital? Why? What happened? Did someone come after you?
No, nothing like that. It's just, I kind of jumped off a bridge.
You what?
I jumped off a bridge in Queens.
Are you okay? I'm coming to get you.
No, I'm totally fine. Well, I broke a toe. Did you know that there's nothing that they can do for that? They just kind of just wish you luck.
Miles, you can't be doing stuff like that.
I know that now.
I'm serious. You may have powers, but you're not indestructible. Trust me. Your powers... I can't believe I'm about to say this, but they're a responsibility. You have to treat them that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I know you will. And I'll see you this weekend for another lesson, okay?
Okay, thanks, Peter.
Feel better, kiddo.
Jumps off a bridge. Did he explain that to Rio, his mom? Or did she just not know about that incident?
Help! Get us out of here!
They're gonna bury them in cement?
Look who it is. The Bug. Just in time for the broadcast.
Broadcast?
Good evening, New York. Welcome to tonight's entertainment. The changing of the guard.
What is that?
Remember when honor and loyalty weren't just words?
That's the man!
When the Maggia were feared and respected? Tonight, the good old days are coming back.
Help! Help!
Wish I could join the festivities. Sit tight. I'll be seeing you all real soon.
get that guy off the mixer controls before the Dons drown. Stopped it. For now. Now to keep them off the controls. Can't let him get back on the mixer. I sure hope I beat Yuri here.
Well, this sure is theatrical, isn't it?
Get that concrete flowing!
The Dons just need to hold on a little longer.
They're coming through the ground again, aren't they? Yep, there they are.
Order a sardine can full of pinstripe polyester. The Dons are dead if I don't shut down the mixer. You know, guys, it'd be way easier for me to beat you if you just put down the shields.
Hammerhead's stronger than he's ever been! You're dead!
You guys cool if I call those things dig boys? Oh, I think it's gonna catch on.
Hammerhead's gonna make this...
Everyone thinks shields are so cool, but honestly, no, they are cool. Another dig boy. How many cup holders do you guys have in there?
Hey, what do you call them?
Dig boys?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know, man. You come up with a name for them.
How about you're dead?
Figures. Oh no, cement mixer's running again. Cement level's still low. Gotta keep it that way. Oh no, the mixer's shorted out. It can't be turned off. Please hold, Got it. Guess I can add cement proof to my webbing's list of features.
Hey, how about a little help down here?
Everyone hold tight. We're gonna get you out of there.
Dons will be safe with the police. Now for Mr. Tall, Dark, and Flat-Headed.
Oh boy, here we go. We're not gonna get to take him down this time, though. We've still got one part left to go. But there he is, in his new battle suit.
Kinda spoiled my big night, but we'll roll with it. Risks of live TV. You like? Project Olympus in action. Finished it up while you were playing with the Dons.
So that's what they're wearing in Paris this season. Hate to say it, but brushed gunmetal is not your color.
I'm trying to revitalize the mob over here. That takes long-term leadership. Now, I'm long-term.
Your parts warranty may be long-term, but you're nuts.
Nah. I'm just a guy who knows a thing or two about PR. The city don't take the Maggia seriously no more. Don't respect us. But after they see me break you in half, all that's gonna change. Time to bring back the glory days.
Here we go. Oh boy. I love how charismatic Hammerhead is in this. Like, I love how that entire scene, this lead up to this fight, was just them talking. And the dialogue and the music was so cool. Oh boy, he hits hard. Just like our other boss fights, we build up enough momentum. We can do a finishing move, but obviously since he's our boss fight, it doesn't outright finish him. Oh, there we go. We punched off some of the scaffolding.
Gotta be faster.
Oh, that was cool.
I can short out his new gear. Really see this ending well for you?
I don't see this ending for me at all.
Why not?
Punching his head is like punching a wall, made of solid steel.
I like that you can see that he's offset
Right after he finishes the charge.
by our different gadgets depending on what we do to him. Oh, he brought Sable's turrets with him?
You should know your obsession with respect comes off as extremely insecure.
I'll insecure your head from your body.
You know that doesn't really work, right?
Heads. Yours has to be the hardest.
Is that the end of it? Nope, that's just part of it.
Coming after the head of the Mafia.
And I'd like to keep them on the inside, thanks.
Oh, we have to keep making sure that we stay out of the way of his lasers.
You like your new look, fighter?
It's a little bulky. You ever considered spandex?
Oh, there we go. I like that you have to dodge multiple times when he attacks outright because it makes it much more engaging this way. Oh, I say right as we get hit. He has multiple fires on his laser now. Oh boy. Come on, there we go. We just needed barely enough to be able to do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Freeze! You're under arrest!
So yeah, turning yourself into a crime against nature, maybe not such a good idea after all, huh?
Pal, you weren't listening when I said long term. Old school Majia's got patience. Knows how to wait till just the right moment.
Yuri. What are you... No, Yuri! Don't do this! Captain, stop!
Oh no.
This is bad.
And here's who I was talking about.
Last time we met, you said something about fear. How do you feel now?
Just dandy.
Still burned part of his skull off. Or his skin, rather. to be continued. And there you have it, my friends. We have now finished Turf Wars and are moving on to the final part, Silver Lining. And then once we finish Silver Lining, we move on to Miles Morales. And once we finish Miles Morales, which is only about the length of all three of these parts combined, so about 6 hours or less, then we move on to Spider-Man 2. And we just witnessed Yuri become the Wraith, I believe is her name that she chooses in the comics. Maybe not in costume or gear-wise, but attitude-wise, and the choices she made throughout this DLC story in part 2. We have seen her take on her persona now. And I cannot wait for that to play out in Spider-Man 2. I'm so excited, you guys. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was really good all around. Giving my first time impressions, since I, for some weird reason, never played through these before, this was just excellent. From the storytelling, again, obviously it's Insomniac. Look at how they did the main story. It was fantastic. Then obviously it's still going to stay fantastic. But the dialogue, the way that the scenes played out, like Spider-Man and Hammerhead just talking before fighting, and the jazzy soundtrack and the locations that we visited, and yeah, I know I keep giving it a bunch of grief every time that we have to do one, but that's just because I'm having to replay them over and over and over and over for the ultimate rating, because I am a completionist. But the Screwball challenges, no matter what I say or how I act towards them, are very fun, and they are a true test of skill, honestly, and mastery of a system of the game, depending on which challenge you go with in the moment. I can't wait to see all of this not only conclude with the smaller subplots in Silver Lining, but all the larger subplots conclude or continue, however they're handled in Spider-Man 2, such as obviously Yuri as the Wraith, or various other things throughout, like Black Cat and her missing corpse, or, you know, whatever else they inject into the main plot of that. Here's hoping also that Spider-Man 2 has excellent story DLC, whether it's one big one split into 3 parts like this, or it's multiple stories that are released, say story 1 and then story 2 and 3 or whatever, or it's just one big story or one smaller story just in one singular DLC. Here's hoping that they do more, because as of the time of recording this, we only have the main game for Spider-Man 2, which I still thankfully have avoided spoilers for. But I have seen that, and this isn't a spoiler because he's in the post-credits of the main game and all the marketing, but Tony Todd as Venom has stated that something like only 10% of all of the lines that Insomniac had him record were actually used in game, and cut content is a huge thing in gaming. I saw a great tweet that summarized this the other day that said that game development and the final product is a fraction of what you actually what you see is only a fraction of what was actually made for the game. Like, it is barely anything compared to what was made, and that is true. There are often so many animations or story beats or gameplay mechanics or characters or ideas or this or that or art or whatever cut from the game that you if you're lucky enough, you get to find out maybe 20% of it. If we're extremely lucky, then we get to find out half or all of it. But usually, we don't get to know what a lot of that cut content is unless someone leaks a whole lot of it, or the studio themselves releases an omnibus on all of the things that were cut. So, my point in this very long-winded sentence is that while, yes, there are going to be lines cut, I'm sure there are lines from Peter or from Miles or Yuri or other characters in this game that we didn't hear. It is pretty extreme that only 10% of everything that Tony Todd recorded was used, so a lot of people are theorizing some kind of DLC involving Venom and other characters from the main story. So let's see how that goes. Here's hoping for Spider-Man 2 DLC was my point in all of that, basically, but at least we got to do a small little dive quickly into the behind the scenes of gaming. And I wouldn't know the amount of stuff that we don't see in a lot of things. I just love delving, because I'm not a game developer, obviously, but I love delving deep into cut anything, deleted scenes, deleted pieces of soundtracks, or canceled films, or lots of cut content and the story implications or the gameplay implications of video games and lost pieces of something are just very interesting to me, and so I take a shine to whenever we can find anything about the cut areas of things. Listen to that jazzy soundtrack. It is fantastic. But with that out of the way, I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. It really, really helps the channel out. Subscribe so that you never miss another upload from us. Leave a comment down below so that we could have a conversation. And share the video with your friends and family, maybe, so that we could spread more positivity to more people. And with all of this out of the way, I will see you guys in The City That Never Sleeps Part 3, The Silver Lining. And don't forget to be greater. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of these credits and any little post-credit scene, if there is any.
Feel bad for the captain, but I'm glad this monster's dead.
Who says he's dead? Boss.
Steel Skull Glass Jaw is our trophy. And here is a look at the final thing before we end our episode off. It is the classic Iron Spider armor from the comics. And it looks absolutely fantastic. The city is my family is our trophy for 100%ing this part, the DLC. Alright, we ended up... Alright, we cut the credits out because I am not trying to discredit anyone for their wonderful work. But the credits are, as far as I can tell, the exact same across all of these, with the exception of some of the voice actors and stuff. So, with that out of the way, I hope that you guys enjoyed very much. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. It helps the channel out. Subscribe and turn on the bell so that you never miss another upload. Comment down below so that we could have a conversation. And I will see you all next time in part 3 of The City That Never Sleeps. The Silver Lining. Don't forget to be greater. Love you all.